currently studying at North American University in Texas. I'm going to my final year. I'm pursuing a bachelor's in business administration and management. So I joined the university in 2020 during the pandemic, and it was a bit odd starting off online, but I transitioned to going in person, and I found the school very enjoyable. My first challenge with online classes was the time zone difference. Because Texas is 8 hours behind Kampala, it meant I was studying during the late hours of the night, and at the same time I had to keep up with assignments and tests. But over time you get acclimatized, and it became easier for me. And then I think one of my other issues was most probably socializing and talking to my professors. I find it easier to approach them in person rather than through emails. So my definition of culture shock is just being in a situation where you're not well acquainted with what is considered normal somewhere. So at school in the US, I was shocked by how confident students are when talking back to teachers, like arguing with one another. I came from a system where it's more of the teacher speaks and you take it all in. You don't really have a chance to rebut. But finding out I'm able to call out and, try to put a point against them is really helpful in that I get to learn more. And in the scenario that I'm wrong, I can completely and without doubt understand why. And also, I think the cultural shock is just getting comfortable with people, because Americans are generally more outgoing, so they're more welcoming and open. They're less reserved than I am, at least. I'm more of a reserved person, so getting to a situation where everyone is talking, getting to know one another was new to me, but with time I got through it. Playing football or soccer has really helped me with my social life. I'm able to make more friends, get out of my door more often, and keep healthy at the same time. Since I'm playing, I have to watch what I eat. I have to stretch, running all the time, going to the gym. So it just keeps my body in a more or less better physical state than it would have been. Yes, I faced the challenge, but one thing I realized is that you shouldn't let one small defeat break you. So if you get a bad grade in, let's say, a quiz, there's honestly no harm in asking your professor, is there any chance I can make up for this? Do you think you give me extra credit? Is there any way the quiz can be redone? Ask for help, use the resources, talk to people. It's more of a, you're in control, don't let it break you. Most of my stress are released when I play. That's my main stress relief, but I also read books. I do some cooking. Use your teachers at school, your professors. They should be your best friends, because most of them just want you to succeed. They might be tough in class, but outside class, they're going to be the people who tell you, I think you should do this. I know such and such a person who's doing internships. They can help you get jobs if need be. So you should absolutely not fear talking to your professors. And then I think the next thing I can say is stay out of trouble, because you know where you're from. They will deport you so fast, you won't know what happened. So you need to be extremely careful with how you act there. Trying not to put yourself in risky situations, and basically follow the law. And also, if you can get a driver's license, I think you should. So in Texas, specifically Houston where I stay, if you're not in the middle of it, there's not really much of paths to walk, and the public transport isn't the greatest. So if you can drive, or you don't have people who can drive you, you're going to spend a lot on Uber, Lyfts, and transportation. So the cars, they're cheaper than they are here, but at the same time, you can also rent cars. So that comes in handy. Or if you have a friend who's nice enough, can say you can use my car, or it just helps to have a driver's license. You never know when it will come in handy.